got a fortune cookie. Actually, I stole it from Mars, but like, it was a fortune cookie, and look what it said. You give strong, extra topping energy. Embrace it, flaunt it, own it. Yeah, if you say so. Clinically diagnosed.
Finster gets bangs and Icky gets brainworms? It truly is a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, right? Okay, the Finster clip-in bangs arc was very, like, it was cool. They looked great. That second photo, though, that hair didn't look very brown, did it? It looked a little bit black, actually. A little bit of copyright strike impending. A little bit of a cease and desist, maybe. My lawyers will speak to your lawyers. My lawyer's wearing cat ears and looks clinically depressed. But it doesn't matter. Most lawyers are, I'm sure. Never met one. I don't know. It's crazy. Black hair with bangs is a bit cringe. Alright, I'm gonna fuck my child life. Sorry, that was a slight distraction. The Finster thing. Oh yeah, Finster was like, oh, I might get bangs in real life. I'm not sure. And I was like, yeah, I should do that. But you know, maybe not. Maybe not the same. And they were like, oh no, it wouldn't be the same as yours. Like, I'm gonna get like side bangs. Like, I want them to, if I got them, I'd want them to, like, you know, go to the side. I was like, excuse me? Are you blind? Hello? Well, can you not, what? Okay. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. First time chat, okay? We're going on a journey right now, I can sense it. First time chatter. So I found pics of my mom on my roommate's phone, and I don't know how to react. Kind of scared, to be honest. That's a rough situation. What kind of pics? Is it like them together? Is she hot? Okay, they need to chime in again, okay? You need to chime in again because you can't just leave us hanging like this. Was it like a picture of them both together on the sofa? Was it tasteful? Was it pictures of just them? Like just your mom? Was it from Facebook? Basically, I want to know, like, did they steal them from Facebook or something? Or are they taken? Did your mum, like, whip the phone out and take photos in the mirror for them? Or what's happening? I need more info, please. Yeah, that could be a bit. I don't know. If they're here, I'm hoping and praying. I need answers. Where you at? You can't just do this. You can't just drop a banger and then leave, okay? Yeah, I know. I'll give it a minute in case they're typing out the most f***ed up story ever imaginable. What a situation. Truly a unique experience, I feel. You'd hope that it's not like a continuous situation. They dropped gold and then they just kept on going. In the mines, I guess. Oh well. In my heart, it's real. In my heart, the story is real. Well, I did lots of new things over the past 4 days. I went to a fancy fashion event in which I was a designer and I felt like one in my bones because I don't usually. Usually I feel like a moron piloting a flesh suit. Usually I feel like, I don't know. Usually I just feel like a person or an influencer or a streamer or a clown. I don't feel like a designer. I didn't go to fashion school. I went to drawing school. So I feel confident in saying I'm an illustrator despite not really drawing for the past 3 years. But I don't feel confident in saying I'm a designer. But I went and I met other designers that are going to be on the runway at the same time. And it was very, very cool. It was awesome. Influencer isn't a person. Oh, yeah, exactly. Remember that. It was just really fucking cool. Another designer came up and spoke to me because I was awkward when Finster was like, went to do something. I can't remember what. I don't know if they went to the bathroom or get a drink or something. And this lady came and spoke to me and says that she was a designer. And it was her first like fashion week show. And then I met another lady who was also in the show upcoming in September, and it was her first fashion show, like, full stop, besides ones from university. And it's my first full one entirely, which is terrifying. I met the owners, one of the ladies that not interviewed, but I had like a meeting with pretty early on, who had like a little dog and it was cute. She is one of the co-owners, so crazy. I didn't know that at the time. And then met the other one, and I met the backstage lovely people who will be like the dresses, fitters. There were models there, but they were all scary. They were all very intimidating and tall and in like a pile of like very attractive people. So I just kind of had to stay away from that, to be honest with you. It was very scary and very fun, but as soon as we had like two other people, like two other of the designers and me, we were like talking about fashion and where we are in the process and how everything has going and, you know, our feelings and such and so forth. And it was nice. And then we talked about anime. Yay! Which was even more fun, honestly. Yeah, I felt like I fit in, which is nice because I was worried that I wouldn't. And I was also worried that because it's fashion, it was going to be very elitist because that's kind of a negative stereotype. And it was not. Everybody was very lovely and personable and sweet. Nobody was pretending to be something that they aren't. Everybody was all cute and flowers and daisies and sweet and nice. And people said that I look nice and you're all awesome. I could never be a model if they're intimidating. Okay, well, I couldn't be a model for a lot of reasons. And that's the biggest one. Because I'm not intimidating. Wow. I could be, though. I just have to change most things about me. Anyway, someone actually thought I was a model, which was kind of cute. There was a media person there, and they were just networking, and they asked me, you know, like, oh, so what, like, what's your involvement? Are you a model? No, sir. No. I'm actually a designer. Cute. It was cute. It was a very nice guess that they went for. They could have said, are you a janitor? Are you a hobgoblin? But they went for model, and that's kind of sweet. I had to pick an outfit. I was crashing the fuck out. Couldn't decide what to wear. I wore an unreleased Icky piece. I had to balance fancy schmancy event, boiling f***ing hot, like 30 degrees. Not too fancy because you'll look insane. And I think I managed to do it. People complimented me like, nah, thank you. I felt nice. I feel like I managed it. It's an MM6 skirt and it's an unreleased Icky sample. This is the current version. It's over there. Can't really see it because it's dark and there's a thing in the way. But I can move the thing if you want. You can see how long the sleeves are. Yay! Silly. We love silly. Yeah. But it was nice. It was nice. And I was not too hot. I was not too boiling hot. Until later on in the day. Later on in the evening. I think I managed to nail the vibe. I think. I mean, I looked like I was meant to be there. When I got out of the car, the guy at the door, because it was at the upstairs of a restaurant, the guy at the door was like, oh, just upstairs for the event. So he just guessed. He didn't know, because there was regular customers having dinner and stuff, so he just kind of guessed. Hell yeah. And then I got to the door thingy. I went up, and there was a door guard lady. She was very sweet, and she asked she asked for my name, because, you know, you gotta have your name on the list to get in. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the list. I wasn't on the list. They tried to ban me. No, not really, but I was not on the list. I whipped out the email that I got sent, and I was just like, look, I got one. And they were like, oh, okay. And they had to look, and no. And they were just like, well, just write your details down, just in case, and it'll be fine. And then I went on in, and then I went in, everything was fancy. Every surface except the bar and the tables were like velvet plush, like soft. Everything was soft. It was weird. It was scary. It was fancy. Fancy schmancy time. I have to have your big girl fancy pants on, which I did. I don't drink alcohol, so I had to decline and get given at the door. They gave you free drinks, and I was like, sorry, I don't drink. And they were like, we will make you a non-alcoholic one. Whew, fancy schmancy. Met people, really lovely, had a nice time. We yapped for a long time. All three of us were very, very scared. So we all kind of huddled together and yapped. We all kind of had turns meeting the owner guy that we hadn't met yet, and then the co-owner, and then we got to meet like the backstage staff, like I said, like the dresses, and that was really lovely. They were all very, very sweet. What else happened? Oh, then it got later into the evening. It was so hot. It got to the point where I was like sweaty because more people had turned up, and it just, I don't know, it just got hot. I was like, okay, please can we like go stand outside just for a sec? And in my brain, I imagined walking outside into the crisp evening air of a cold, dreary England, in which I would be hit by a wave of cold and I would feel a lot better. We went outside. It was f***ing hotter. It was legitimately hotter outside. They had AC inside. Like, obviously the amount of people had stopped the AC from being as effective. It was hot. But it was hotter outside, and there was no wind. There was nothing. It was horrible. I felt like I was dying. That is my first experience of, like, just, I don't know, scary heat. You go into it, and it's like, there's no breeze. It's not moving. It's, like, thick. It's like a soup. Oh.
You looked amazing in the London Fashion Week party pics, and you obviously had a great time networking, meeting new designer friends, and generally being fantastic.
Thank you.
The show will be a huge success.
I hope so. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared. Chat.
My therapist told me I need to make friends. They didn't say it couldn't be parasocial toe.
Thank you for 3 months. Okay, my psychiatrist said I need to make friends too, so we're friends now. Hi. Parasocial on my end too. Hello. Tell me everything about your life. I want to get parasocial.